Alright, sit down. I'm Carlitos. This is my apprentice Hazel, and one of the few brave soldiers to complete almost 2 years at this. Today's our final day of 2012. How you doing? So Hazel, let's go back and to the first week that you were here. Why did you come to Amerikano?
Because my dad went.
And how did your dad hear about this place?
Because my cousins came.
Okay. And when you came, I don't know, what are your first memories?
I remember that Ron was here, and always I was boring because I didn't understand nothing. And here was another student that he spoke a lot of English and I didn't understand nothing. I always had stressed it out because I didn't understand.
What's Ron like? What's Ron like? I mean, because nobody knows Ron, so I mean, what was your first impression of Ron?
Like, it's a gringo, but it's really tall.
Okay, that's a good description.
He always liked to joke, but I didn't understand, so he always was laughing, but I didn't understand that.
Well, it's going to be interesting when he comes back, because maybe now that you speak English, you're still not going to understand his jokes.
Yeah.
So maybe English is not the problem. Maybe it's Ron's humor.
Yeah.
We'll see. All right. Good. So now, what's your English level now?
I don't know what is my level, but I'm confident about my English because now I understand a lot of things and I feel that I can speak a lot.
Can you explain how did you learn English?
I don't know how, but the only thing that I know is that I learned a lot.
Exactly. What do you think about our very stressful exams that we give our students every week?
We don't have exams.
What do you feel when I give you like lots and lots and lots of homework? How do you feel?
You didn't do homework?
So no homework, no exams, and you learned English?
Yeah, a lot.
Come on, knock it off.
Yeah.
Alright, so very good. Well, I'm glad. That's the idea. Have you learned anything else?
Yeah.
What?
I learned to take care about the environment. Now I know how important is environment. We went to the rivers.
Have you learned anything about, because we live in Esparza, and I don't know if you know this, but Esparza is the best city in the world. Did you know that? Are you starting to discover all of the beauties of this place?
Yeah.
Alright, so talk a little bit about what we do during vacation.
Vacations. We went to a waterfall.
What's the name of that waterfall?
Pelton.
What is a pelton?
You explain me that.
You have amnesia. Alright, anyway, so had you ever been to that waterfall before?
Yeah. With my friends.
Excellent. And what else? What else do we do during vacation?
Vacation we went to camping and Finca Satco.
We've been camping a lot. Was this your first time camping?
Yeah, it's my first time.
Okay, well, can you tell me a little bit about it? You got there late,
Yeah.
like always. You're like Jen Jr. Alright, so anyway, tell me about that.
Was awesome. I'm so excited because it was my first camping with Amerikano. It was awesome because we sang, we was around a campfire. You tell us a story. We ate
Wait.
marshmallows.
You're excited about a story? How old are you?
15?
People 15 don't like stories.
Yeah, but I didn't like the stories before, but now I like the stories.
Why?
Because you told me a lot of stories and I think it's awesome.
So you have no option. If I just tell you and tell you and tell you and tell you stories.
Before it was like that, but now I think it's not like that because I like it.
Do you have any favorites?
A lot. I don't know.
What was the last story? What story did we tell at the sleepover?
I don't remember the name, but it's about the daughter of this.
What's the name?
That's
The daughter of the sun. Good job. All right. Cool. Let's see. Does your family have any musicians in?
No.
No. Nobody plays music.
Only a cousin.
Cousin. What does he or she play?
A bass.
Bass. Oh my gosh.
Bass.
Good. Any singers in your family? You guys, when it's Christmas time, you sit around and sing a lot of Christmas carols? No? So not a lot of singing. Does your dad sing in the shower?
No.
Man, so almost like zero singing.
Zero singing.
You guys go to church?
No.
No. So do you go to the bar and sing karaoke? No singing whatsoever. Very good. Well, let's talk about music at the studio. Have you had any contact with music?
Yeah, I had to sing in an open mic.
What's that?
An open mic is a show that before it doesn't exist in Esparza. It's a show it's not like a karaoke because you can sing, you can play music, you can read a poem, and you can do it.
And what does that have to do with you and music?
What?
Why are you telling me about open mic?
Because I had to sing in the first open mic.
So you tell me, how did you feel about singing?
Nervous because I didn't sing before.
You had never sung before. Well, I think you have a really good voice.
But I don't like to sing.
Yeah. But how did you feel that night when you finally sang? Did your mom come?
Yeah?
Did she say anything after the show?
Yeah.
What did she say?
She didn't like it.
Really? I liked it too. You did a good job. I remember that day when we went to the church. Can you tell us about that English class?
It was.
I remember, I think we were outside and you got here late like always.
Yeah.
So tell me from that moment.
I was saying that and I never heard about parkour.
What is parkour? Probably a lot of people have no idea.
It's like the backflips and front flips.
Okay, anyway, so you got here and what were they doing in English class?
Parkour.
Uh-huh. Exactly what?
Crazy thing.
Okay, so what happened?
I came here and you was outside with a lot of kids and started to do a backflip and I was so scared and I didn't want to do that.
I did a backflip.
Yeah. But we
What? Don't cut that out of the video. I did a backflip. I like that. So, and you've done that a lot. So like you played music in front of a lot of people that you didn't know. You did a backflip.
Yeah.
You've participated cleaning some of the rivers, listening to stories. So at first you didn't like stories, then you liked it. You didn't like to sing, then you sang. You've seen a lot of people come to Amerikano and then leave.
Yeah.
Wow. Why? What do you think?
I think it's because when They are scared to this point. Scared because this is different.
Scared of this? You don't think this is scary? Scared of this? A lot of maybe 7% of the students have left because of this.
Yeah.
And the others?
The others because their moms are scary because we do different things here.
Awesome. Well, thank you for taking a couple minutes to just talk to us and share your story of what happens inside and outside of Amerikano Studios. Are you coming back next year?
Of course.
Okay. Do you think you'll ever work at an Amerikano Studios in another city?
What?
Do you think you're ready to work in an Amerikano Studios in another city?
I really like.
You have a lot of work to do next year, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Very good. Thank you.